It's all well and good. Now it's time to lift up my skirt and show you everything. Now before I go through these numbers, let me ask everyone in this room, everybody has a website? Do you look at your analytics every single day? How many people have websites? How do you know your website is working? If it's not working, why have you got it? Your website is a statement of who you are. And if you choose to be ordinary and just like everybody else, good luck to you. So, because we chose to build a Purple Cow, this is the Hong Kong Visa Giza web traffic from May 2012 to November 2014. I'll start off one by one. We've had more than 50,000 YouTube views. Now, you think about that and you hear, that's nothing, right? Something goes viral, you get 10 million views, and Justin Bieber does this, and you know, a man on a donkey falling into a swimming pool gets 4 million views. It doesn't mean anything. But what's important for us is that this means something. This means that in our very small niche, Hong Kong immigration, we've had 50,000 people exposed to our brand and our message in the last 2 years. So, this means, in this time frame, we've had 50,000 users on our site, 50,000 separate human beings. And of those 50,000 separate human beings, they've been on our website 71,000 times. And when they come onto our website, they're going to 2.5 pages before they go. And at the time that they spend on our website is almost 4 minutes. So you look at this and you say, well, what does that tell me? Well, it tells me the following. That 50,000 people have come on our websites with a problem, and that they only had to go to 2.5 pages to get an answer to their question, and that they spent almost 4 minutes reading the material that we gave to them that is designed to help them answer a question or solve a problem. And that 70% are new visitors and 30% are returning visitors. When was the last time you went back to a website more than once? Okay, so just so that you can put your mind around that, that's what 50,000 people looks like. It's a lot of people. And we haven't spent $1 on advertising. So, how do you go about thinking about a Purple Cow in your circumstances? So, I've got a list here. Differentiate your customers. Think about who you're serving. What is there a particular need in the pool of clients, your general clients that you've got, that's so compelling that you could start a business in it by itself? I read a book in 1994 called Focus by Al Ries. And it changed my life. Because for 1.5 years I've been scrambling around following all these classic business textbooks. You do this, you do that, you do the other, and it wasn't working. I was a general legal consultant, a poor man's alternative to a solicitor, charging for my time by the hour. It was ridiculous. I read this book and he says, basically, you should focus on one thing. I thought, what am I good at? Well, I kind of like immigration. No one else is really doing it. Yeah, I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to get rid of everything else. I'm going to become an immigration specialist. 18 months later, I wrote a book on it, and I never looked back. So focus on something, find something, differentiate yourself in that way. Again, target a niche. Think about your audience. Think about, how you can drill down on a particular part of the way that they have their experience. Look at your existing clients if you have them. And, serve your saviors, those people that just constantly give you money. Forget about everybody else, just concentrate on the 20%. Give them service like they've never experienced before. Reinvent your relationship. They're not going away. It's only, that business is always going to be there, right? You've just been improving the experience for them. And by improving the experience, they're going to tell their friends you're going to have a purple cow on your hands. Just the mere fact of doing that. Goodness gracious me, when one of your suppliers or business relationships come to you and say, hey, guess what, I'm reinventing myself now, I want to be of more value to you without any expectation of return. What kind of response do you think you'll get in those circumstances? This is the fodder of purple cowism, if you will. Be remarkable. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Somebody commented to me the other day about my answer, my voicemail on my answer phone. I get voicemails, but I try to answer calls as much as I can, right? And I'd forgotten what I'd said. So if you want to hear what I said, by all means, call us on the number and you'll listen to it. But I'd forgotten about it. But he came in and he said, by the way, I just want to let you know, I thought that your voice message was sensational. Nobody does that these days. He remarked about it. Simple stuff. Explore the limits. What if you're the cheapest, the fastest, the quickest, the boldest? Put yourself in the shoes of your customer and say, right, what would they be totally surprised by, that they would essentially have a relationship with me and they would give me their money? Think of small markets. Be maverick. Things that just aren't done. I give a double your money back guarantee. My colleagues must look at me and think I'm short in the head. They don't realise it's all part and parcel of having a purple cow. Just do something different. And then, the perennial tester of all time, ask why not? Just because something's always been like that. You can do it differently. You want people to remark about you.